Today's artist of the day, Merlinyoshi. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Artist of the Day. Today's artist is Merlinyoshi or Adam Mead. Adam Mead. We met actually. First, before I say that, he is a producer, songwriter. I will read his description all because it does him justice more than me explaining it. My name is Adam Mead, but I go by Merlinyoshi. I have been making electronic dance music for about 4 years. My work ranged from bass music to lo-fi and everything in between. So, me and him actually met in a funny way. I was in Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving break this year, I want to say. And yeah, so like back late whenever Thanksgiving break was, I was in Pennsylvania and I was on Omegle and I ran across him and we had a very good conversation. Very long, talk about philosophy, introspective thoughts, existential crises, this, that, and the other. And we decided to, follow him, just stay in contact. And then I found out he made music. And by this was I want to say I Got Time came out after this, so I was like very surprised. This was before I really knew. I was a lot more ignorant than I am now, to the world of producing. And I've seen his work. Everybody, if you go check out his Instagram, he has this really cool mini series called "Welcome Back to What We'll Do." And some of the shit he pulls off is just phenomenal. So you want to go check that out. His Instagram is down below. Check that shit out because I personally have watched every fucking episode of that goddamn series, with no shame whatsoever. But that being said, I'll let y'all be the judge of that. We're here to judge his music, right? So he recently came out with a new track, which is what I was kind of waiting for because he has been out of the game for a little bit, and he dropped the track March 12th, 2022. So we're going to listen to his top 5, which that song's up there. And then I'm going to show you the one song I actually have heard of him that made me want to review him. Because this song personally made my playlist. It's an older one. So I'll show you that after the top 5. And with that being said, the first song, which is his most played at 29,000 streams, almost 30,000 pretty much. Glitch Genesis. Oh, we here. Rice Farmer King Bob Darkside is back, baby. Ooh, very Geometry Dash. Oh! That keyboard is nasty, bro. No, this keyboard is on my weak. This keyboard is ridiculous. It just sounds just so. It reminds me a lot of the, obviously, you're gonna think of the bigger producers. And it's not the same style, but very Alan Walker, Avicii, reminds me of that. A lot of the Geometry Dash soundtrack. He definitely has a professional like flair to it, to where it sounds like this could be a game track, video game. Like videos could definitely pick this up if he wanted to. Oh my god! Ooh! I will say that some of these instruments, obviously they're done with the keyboard. They sound very keyboard like. If that is a violin's emulated sound, it sounds very like I can literally picture him playing this in the studio with the keyboard going na na na. So I do appreciate the visual art of it. I don't know, it just sounds very. Some of those instruments sound a bit too robotic or too not really that's natural. That's just me though. Oh, we're building. What's happening? What is happening? This is too much. This is the first track. It's the first track. What is happening? This is the first. What is happening? My brain cells cannot take the level of it's so much happening, and it's all sounding great. Oh my goodness. What? What is he? This is that crack music, nigga. Burn. All right, that was Glitch Genesis. First of all, it sounds very professional, very well put together. Very sounds like a lot of effort and meticulously. It was a meticulously assembled. Does it sound stereotypical for its genre? A little, but is that bad considering that he sounds like an absolute god, but his producing skill is really shining through, on all of this. I think, that's not a bad thing at all. Next track is Swing and Bass. This was not where I thought it was gonna go.
Song of yours was called?
No, I wasn't. No, I'm done. I'm done. Video over. I'll see y'all later. I was not ready. I was not aware that he was on that crack music, nigga. This is too much. This is too much. What is happening? Why is he doing this? Like, why is he? He is talking to me right now. He is talking to me right now. Stop. Why? Do you understand that EDM festival would eat this up like what? Don't let this nigga get big and he play at Coachella. Like what? Like do you understand? Let the beat drop. That's crazy. Don't ask why I have a mic here. We don't talk about that. Just don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have a. Don't ask.
Swing and Bass.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, this is too much. My computer might explode. Like, this is too much, man. You said, what the hell is Swing and Bass? That's fine. This is very Sega vibes, and I'm loving it. Oh, talk to me. What? I'm getting no. It's still going. I'm getting jumped. I'm down here now. I don't like how did I end up down here? I don't even know what's this is too much. I'm getting jumped. There's still one thing I will say. There's so much happening. These songs feel like 5 minutes. And this song has been there's still a minute left. What he's trying look, he wants to get me flagged. He's going to kill me on camera. Don't know how I feel about the transition. That one doesn't make any sense. I don't know how I feel about that. That one I'm not a big fan of that one. The first two were good. The last one, yeah. He is spazzing. This kid is fucking good. I will say I did note that this is a song from 2018. So I may play more songs if there's not enough songs that are more recently showing his recent skill. I will possibly show more recent ones instead of playing his top 5 because I'm looking at it and some of these are from 2018. And while I want to be fair and judge him, there's only really the basis of his most recent skill because a lot can change, especially from 2018 to 2022 with so much happening. A lot of growth can happen. So we'll see. We'll probably play something more recent instead of his top 5. That being said, though, we are finishing this song. We got this is fucking nice. I'm at a festival right now. Are we being serious right now? What? Are we being serious right now? Really dope track. Really enjoyable. All these songs feel really fucking long though. I will say that. I feel like a little bit more variation was what. Again, like I said, that's off 2018. So I'm gonna probably listen to some tracks that are definitely more recent. But they're very solid. Very very filled. Feels like every pocket that could be filled in the instrumentation is filled. And there's no space left unturned. And I like it. I like the little vocal snippets because it's a refresher on so much techno sound that kind of his voice coming in. It's a bit of a big pick me up after being absolutely fucking jumped by every technical sound that exists in live. Not a bad track. Don't know how I feel about some of them. The lines. It was that name doesn't make any because he was kind of obviously dropped the bass the last word, and he's like, "What the hell is some swing and bass, excuse me. But the last one, he was like, that name doesn't make any sense, and then all that shit. So I don't know how I feel about that last one, but again, not bad at all. We're gonna jump to his most recent drop, Wild. This is very 8-bit style though, and he does have a very 8-bit style art as his covers, so it fits the aesthetic for sure. But Wild, we're gonna give this one a shot. Uh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. When it comes to music like this, a big sucker for me is when they when they really bring it down to grow it back up, like that sounded, and very like high vocal chops in the background is what I'm a very sucker for. So if he's about to do something like that, you might see me have a heart attack on camera. What is happening? A little bit anticlimactic. A bit anticlimactic. That build up. That build up needs to that build up is fucking nasty. And granted, it's the beginning of the track, so if he does that build up again, that needs to be bigger. But that build up is fucking nasty. Hey, y'all better watch out. Oh my god. What? Huh? Very wacky, very unpredictable. I'm liking the variation in this one. Like I said, if it's a big difference of 4 years, which is why I think this is definitely the most accurate. This is the first track of 2022 that he's dropped. The variation that I complained literally from the previous track, there's a lot of variation in this. I can see why a lot of people may not like this one and prefer other ones, but I think this is very solid so far. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. The vocal, no. What? Oh no. Oh no. This better be the grandest thing ever. If it's not, I'll walk off. Oh. Oh my. What is happening? What is happening? Ah! Very groovy. Very nice track. Very nice. Definitely showing how his the separation from In My Eyes of 2018. That specific song, as good as it is from 2012 to 2022, is night and day. I will only say my big issue with this track is that there's no real. I love the variation, but I just think there isn't really a climactic moment. There's not really a moment of arrival, I think. And that could be how he purposely did it. It could leave you wanting more. And I think if that's the case, then that track has done this job. But if it's not, I think there was so much variation and you loaded up the guns so much. You built the anticipation up, and it was just very anticlimactic. Like the way he was building it up, my computer and my speaker should have imploded on impact. But that's again my grievance. That could be, it could be the way he wrote it. It's like the point is for you to want more. If that's the case, it's done its job. But I think it's phenomenal. I love how the variations of what he did and how he'll sometimes he lets shit breathe. And I think that's the biggest thing is that while he's filling every pocket, he's letting shit breathe. Silence. He lets shit ring. And I think even when I look at at Tyler Creator's Flower Boy and Igor, Flower Boy, he let shit breathe, and Igor, it's just a double down version of Flower Boy because he really let that shit breathe. And I think that he did that in this track a lot, really well. That even those moments of silence, and he let it, the quiets made the louds more impactful. So I think it's a great track. we'll listen to 2 more tracks of more recency, and then we'll go to the track that I like the most from him that made me want to review him. And that one's an older track, but I don't think I'll put it into my category of judging. I might, but we'll do 2 more. We'll do the song "Constant Thinking." Oh, wait a minute. Oh! That piano might touch my soul in about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. You might see you might see me leave this mortal coil in like 5 to 10 minutes if this piano is spazzing this entire time. These 3 minutes are gonna feel like an hour to me. Ooh! Wait a minute. Oh, wait. This motherfucker think I ain't come prepared for this, bro. These bells is making me feel sleigh bells ring ting tingling too, motherfucker. I can't put it on right, but you know what? It's fine. I'm here for this. You ain't never seen a nigga wear a Santa hat in warm weather in April. Gives me very Christmassy vibes, even though that's not at always probably going for. But it's very intriguing where this is gonna go. Hard to find, but the chances are well above 1,000,000,009. It's if we're striving towards that perfect bliss, and while sometimes it's a hit or miss, we all have to face that dark abyss. That's Rush. I will say, in talking to him, that his personality is shown a lot through this song. In doing this, he's very existential crisis heavy. And he's older than me, but he's had a very existential crisis, like very abruptly, and him very thinking of like why we're here, like what's the point of all this, that, and the other. It reflects a lot through this one, Constant Thinking. It's a song I can relate to, for sure. I'm sure a lot of people can, in terms of questioning existence and what is after this, and just so many of the life's biggest questions that we tend to ponder, and that we deep down feel kind of a fear of the fact that no one really knows the answer. We're all just constantly fucking guessing. That being said, I'm liking where this direction is going. I like how he's talking about it. And I know it probably wasn't easy to talk about it because of how deep it can affect, and that overthinking can fuck someone up, and how sometimes ignorance is bliss, and versus always the constant thinking, as the title of the song. I don't know, might be thinking into it way too fucking deep, but then again, that's what I do with literally everything. Ooh, that layering is nasty. Oh no, the piano! This is why my worldview's been shrinking. I will say this, I've been wanting to work with him for a minute now. But if we ever do meet real life, I'm giving this nigga a hug. I'm just saying. Because I get it. I understand it. I truly understand that. So I can appreciate this. Oh, are we the no? Are we the stars or are we the dust? This man might make me cry. Like, what is happening right now? Oh my god. This is too much, man. This is crazy. This is wild. Oh, he let the bongos ride out. That's fire. Very solid track. Love it. Love the message behind it. The vocal performance at the very beginning, the twang or whatever he was putting, it sounded like that a little bit. I didn't like that, but he smoothed that out towards the end of it. At least I didn't hear as much. The layering in his voice, he sounds phenomenal. Production's very solid. Everything's balanced out pretty well. very interesting fusions of like the bongos at the end to the piano and the bells, kind of as interlude transitioning portions. Not done a lot, very done and when done very well. I love the message behind it, and as well as it sonically sounds pleasing. So if you don't really have existential crisis to the song, constant thinking, that's really well done. I'm a big fan of the lyrics, so and if you do pay attention to it, it's a very relatable message done well. We'll listen to one more song off this because this is an album that he made in 2020 called Constant Thinking. So you want to check that out? Go check that out. I'm scrolling down here. I'm looking at these these names, and there's one name that is looking very, very interesting. So the next track is called "Living to Die." He's got people talking. This sounds like a Drake Kanye song.
No matter what I say, and saying it weird how it serves me right that nothing much has really changed. Although recently it seems perhaps my skull's become a cage. Oh, feeling I'm living to die. Remember to forget without asking why. I wondered why I gotta make my bed.
This might be an insult. I don't know if I want to say this, but this is reminding me a lot of first production and the vocal performance. It gives me a lot of the Living Tombstone Five Nights at Freddy's song. Obviously this is better, but in terms of the flows a little bit, the inflection in his voice, and the simple drums over the chorus and in the building kind of. It reminds me a lot of the Living Tombstone, personally.
For the life that's slowly leaving, if memory serves me right, then nothing much has really changed.
This is by far the most grooviest song I've heard, today. That groove is nasty.
It seems perhaps my skull's become
Okay. Oddly enough, I will say that, and this is probably may not make any sense, but despite the style of music in comparison to the other songs, this one seems very more acoustic, kind of. It's a lot stripped away. It's a lot more focused on focus on what I'm saying, rather than, the instrumentation going fucking insane. And him kind of stripping away all the techno shit. Like, he still has it in there, of course. But to have it in there, and then when it comes to where he's really talking to y'all, he's trying to tell y'all something. Like, this is one you can't really miss the words. Like, you can't really miss. The groove is nice, but these words are serious. Like, and to have it just a simple drum set as that, and with very little other instruments in there, but mainly just the words, I think is very interesting. There was a spot earlier that the vocals, I think, were not mastered or mixed to the vocal line. I think it was really way too strong. The altitude was way too jumped out at you, kind of. But other than that, I'm liking this so far. I didn't live in to die. Oh, I didn't live in to die. Oh man, that is awesome. That is phenomenal. I love that message. I love the vocal performances is very solid. The higher range got spotty at times, but he recovered very well. And the majority of the vocal performances is not that bad. It's showing that he can, literally talk and perform vocally as well as he can producing. And that type of I'm looking for the right word. I can't think of the right word right now. That not that diversity, but for now I'll use a different word. That kind of eclectic skill set is very well put together, and I definitely can vibe with this. This is definitely a song that you could definitely listen to on repeat. And the final track is a track that personally, that was the first track I heard of him. I really listened to it. This was an older track back in 2018 off his Nihilist EP. Yeah. Just in case you didn't get the existential crisis bit. And it's the title track Nihilist. Now, personally, you might see me freak the fuck out because I think I really like this song a lot. I haven't heard it in a minute, and I have created an excuse to hear this again, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. What? He's about to shit on y'all. I don't think you understand what's about to happen right now.
Wandering through the world, but without a clue. Nature's top tier survivalists.
This is what I'm talking about. Like this building. We may be revolutionists, but I feel I'm a nihilist. Yeah, I'm a nihilist. Oh, he brought that bitch back? What? Wow. This is crazy. Everything is so red with these glasses. Jesus Christ. But this is amazing. Simple questions are very misleading. Are misleading. That flow is crazy. That flow is just da 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 da. This nigga makes me want to start rapping. This is nasty.
Unbelievable things that we take for granted.
I mean, we're literally meat walking around our planet. We're not too careful, we'll be the next to fall. Oh my! What was he on when he? What was he on when he made this? Like, what? I need to know. Like, that is no point to all of this. Oh my god, this is too much. Oh my goodness. This is... That's phenomenal. Like, that, in my opinion, is one of the best songs I've heard from him so far. Just the message, the building. Like, it's such a simple formula of bring it... Oh, you thought it was done, bring it back. It's just phenomenally done. And just the, you know, again, the very existential crisis, pessimistic side of the overthinking, the very, you know, there's no point. And talking about the human ego of that we think we are the best, all this. And while I want to be, you know, it won't stop the optimist, and I want to look at it a better way, but I can't, because I fear that about myself. I believe that I am a nihilist in every sense of the word, and that is of again, you run the risk of that when you do overthink. So I absolutely do understand that. I relate to that message. It sonically sounds good, as well as impactful of the message, as well as being just as impactful of the message words. But yeah, that was Merlinyoshi. Now, were there some hiccups in the songs? Of course. Was it perfect? No. But I think very solid, a very professional sound. Most of these songs are very mixed very well. Some of the instruments and some of the vocal chops kind of pop out at you. But I think overall it settles in very well. I think that when he does come in vocally, he sounds very solid. His flows are not uncomfortable. He definitely knows what he's doing on a vocal side as much as he does on the producing side. I think overall it's a very nice sound, a sound that can definitely catch on, and very, you know, very industry level in terms of professionalism and in terms of meticulously put together. Definitely a big part of that. And yeah, I'm feeling a light to decent 7 on this. I think there's room to grow, and there's so much potential that has been realized as well as untapped. And I just love to see where it goes, and I want to hear more. I definitely think if he keeps it up, you know, and I think it does help when you keep yourself busy, even on a mental health situation in terms of overthinking and all that stuff. And it helps, you know, and when we had the conversation, and hopefully he sees this, you know. I don't know if he sees this. Hopefully he does. But if he does see it, hopefully, you know, this could be the purpose he's looking for. If he keeps grinding this out, he'll find that purpose, and he'll find the reasoning, and some of those questions may be answered in his lifetime. So yeah, like the decent 7, Merlinyoshi. Artist of the day is Merlinyoshi. I don't know why I said it twice, but yeah, stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.